What's up, guys? It's your boy Jimika here, coming at you with another deck tech of my blue-white Yosei control deck. It's like the third-ish version. I played this a couple of times and with some success. The deck is pretty sweet. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun playing it, but yeah, it's a blue-white deck just based on Yosei. Yosei locking people with like either like Cackling Counterpart or Mirror Mockery, things like that. Mirror Mockery, I really didn't expect much from this card, but it's actually pretty funny. Early game, you can just kind of put it on their creature, and it kind of like pacifies in a weird way. They have to think about, well, if I attack with my creature, and it have to be like equal power toughness, or higher power than their toughness. So like you put it on like something like the Lord of the Accursed, you can block it, but you can't like really like trade with it. That's what you want to do. But anyway, they have to decide. Oh, if I like make this copy, I have to like I hate to get to trade with it. I can't have that happen. But it's just a really funny card. In late game, it just locks out with Yosei. So the copy comes in, you keep the copy with the enchanted with the Mirror Mockery, and all of a sudden they tapped everything. It's kind of silly. Adjusted Sky Spawner is another big addition here. It lets you ramp from 3 to 5, which is really important. Especially, oh, by the way, speaking of ramping of 3 to 5, Cowswarm Pools is a 4 of. It's not like seen in a lot of other commonplace like control decks, but I think this card is, or just all the storylines are so good, especially in your allied colors if you're playing some sort of control deck. Just going up in mana is really important. You don't have like 4 mana wraths, so this makes a 5 mana wrath a 4 mana wrath. Because if you just take like 2 turns off and just like get 2 counters on turn 4, you can cast a 5 drop. So that's been really important. But it's just about kind of leveraging your time and just like not dying. That's the whole point of the deck. It's kind of like not dying. Drowsy Sky Spawner does the same thing. It helps you not die. It makes 2 creatures. It helps you block, and also the benefit is that it ramps you too. So that's pretty cool. Have some main deck counter spells. Overwhelming Denial, just another main deck counter spell. That's just good enough. I know I had like another 3 drop counter spells and like Scatters to Wins, but Denial is pretty good in other random blue matchups. So, and it helps you save on sideboard spots. Let's see. I think I cut the Thalia's Lancer here. I have a single Nevermaker. It's still fine for like random troublesome permanents, but it's probably on its way out. It never really like locks somebody out. It just kind of like time locks you a turn. And that's another like sub thing, which is kind of like time locking your opponent a bunch, which Nevermaker does pretty well. The sideboard's actually been developing pretty well. Purified Grave, excuse me, Phyrexian Furnace for like the graveyard hate. Sometimes I'll always want like straight removal. Sometimes I want like Furnace for like those like grindier sort of blue matchups where people use Treasure Cruise or things like that. So just having a one-up Furnace is fine. Single Light a Day for like the black decks. Split of Warmth and Sphere of Law for the red decks. I like Warmth early. A lot of times a lot of the game is about just like early pressure or just early disruption, and Warmth is really good. It lets you stay alive as long as possible. And Sphere of Law kind of just like uh, closes the door on the matchup, really. Redirect's also good in those red matchups. You just redirect a burn spell to them, or if you're in a blue matchup, redirects Overwhelming Denials on its own, because you can't counter Overwhelming Denial, but you can redirect the Overwhelming Denial to the redirect, causing it the spell to be counter upon resolution. So it's really funny here. Aetherize is another fun sort of 4 mana wrath effect I've liked for the aggro decks. Last Breath, 3 of. It's very. I've lost a lot of decks like that have early starts where like must kill permanents like Rafellos, Hermit Druid, Duskmile Guild Mage, Goblin Lackey. They all come in early. They all power 2 or less, so Last Breath is pretty much my clean answer to that. And then finally, Seal of Cleansing and Forsake World. They just had more Forsake World for a while, but I just like the Seal for the cheaper value of it. It is only sorcery speed, which is kind of annoying, but it's good enough. I think this deck's pretty fun. Oh, I forgot to talk about Stroke of Genius. Stroke of Genius is randomly good against all those Hermit Druid decks that just kind of want to put all the library into their graveyard. So you just stroke them for 1, and then they die. But that's pretty funny. It's also been, I think it's a little better than having the Treasure Cruise in there. Treasure Cruise takes a while to start up. For 5 mana, you can just cast it and draw 2 cards, which is fine. Then the second one will either kill your opponent by just making them draw a bunch of cards, or you just draw a bunch of cards and they'll probably die. So I've liked Stroke for a while now. That's a deck. We're gonna play a tournament today. I've been doing pretty well. I think my record is like, I have a really good record with this deck. It's probably like in the 70% win percentage range. So there's no reason I should not be playing this deck for the foreseeable rest of the season. So we're gonna play in a tournament. I'm gonna be recording it, obviously. It'll be on the stream too, so it sounds like I'm talking to somebody else. It's because I am. But yeah, there we go, and we're gonna start it in any minute now. Alright, round 1. Hey, Dreadful. Tournament, Yosei. Yosei, Blue Yosei once again. Thank you. Luck. Oh, excuse me. Should have eaten before this. But then we gotta have to eat again. This is a pretty decent hand, actually. Doesn't look like he's on my hero. Who knows? The matchup's kind of close, actually. It's about like it's about like who draws better. I think in that matchup. My hand's pretty decent. I don't really want to mockery this. I really don't want to. Is he playing? Is he playing that Mardu Angelic deck? That'd be annoying. Um, actually, I really want to anticipate this turn. So the Mardu Angelic deck is like it's built around Angelic Accord and just gaining 4 life every turn. Got a lot of like different ways of doing it. Like Warlio's Helix. There's a card that like a 3-drop that gains you 4 life, which is probably coming down right now. No? Good. Close combat. Ooh, nothing. Okay. Feels good. I'll probably this thing is probably dying. Ooh, Yosei counterpart. I think I'll take the Yosei. Even though I can't really cast it yet, but I'll cast it eventually. I think one of my creatures is dying. Probably the Sky Spawner. Everyone always really ignores the Scion, but the Scion is actually the much better creature. In certain ways. Just ramping is really important. Can't take it. All good to me. Yep. Alright, so this guy's transforming. Perfect Mirror Mockery target, to be honest with you. Pretty sure I get the flip version of it, too. Second one. Monster? Could have actually ignored everything here and just tried to play a turn 5 Yosei in the Mirror Mockery, but that might not work out. We'll never know. We'll see. I have many other Mirror Mockeries and other sort of coupling cards, so see what happens. I can afford to always put the first one on a creature and just like live, because that's the whole point of the deck. It's just living for a very long time until the game becomes over. Missing some land drops, so I assume there's a bunch of like Warriors Helixes out there. I'd love for him to attack. Alright, just this guy. Actually, I want to block with the Sky Swanner. Reasonable trade. Oh, Blazer. I do like Cloud Blazer. This is mere mockery, just holding down the fort. That's what it does best, really, is hold down the fort. Very comfortable 20 life. Oh, change your mind. Alright. Change a heart there. All I gotta do is wait. Don't really have to do anything. Maybe burst lightning on the Cloud Blazer. Or Dead Gone. Okay. Well, this pretty much confirms that he is playing the Mardu Angelic deck from Jenkin, which is a sweet list. It is actually a sweet list. I think there's more innovation that could be going into it. Like, I don't know, but it's a pretty sweet looking list. If you say so myself. I like Dead Con a lot, actually. This card's actually really good. It's a really good against the color pie sort of card. Gone is very underrated. The fourth land still. I can get a sweet play here. I can actually uh evoke Nevermaker and get my own Mirror Mockery back. Draw it the next turn and kill him. So that's like a play I've done before, but it's a cool play. Gone. This is gone. It's pretty good. Oh, Crib Swap. That's pretty good. Gotta remember that. That would be Crib Swap. Ooh, no giant. If he did have a Brian Star, that'd be pretty good though. The fight against the Mirror Mockery. Right. Play a Sky Spawner, just pass. I can hold up the counter spell or just Illumination. I would sacrifice the sign to draw two cards. Pretty fine with that. I want to just counter any 4 drop that he has, especially an Angelica Chord. Actually, kind of hard to deal with right now. That's fine. The guy, I guess. Huh. Um, I could mirror Mockery, the Inspiring Cleric, and just start getting a bunch of life every turn. That's another play I could make. I think I'll just play with the Sky Spawner and just start attacking. I'm not sure if they even play Wraths, but I have a counterspell. I'm effectively not dying, so I feel like I'm in a good spot. The Mirror Mockery is mirroring victory. I can't make a good pun out of that right now. All I would do is be wary of like war leaders. I'm gonna trade like my half card and my other card for this. A reasonable trade to me. Unless he has like a removal spell, then it's like, okay, you got me, I guess. Random the plan C in this deck is just playing killing you with a bunch of flyers. A bunch of value flyers. Value flyers that deck. The plan C really. Okay. I'm actually not gonna play that ever again. I just want to stroke off her, but stroke for 4 is pretty seems pretty usable right now. Alternatively, I could just stroke for 2 and then charge the pools, but I think I should like draw a bunch of cards. Nothing's really happening though, so all I have to do is just like hold up counterspell for me. And more than prepared to do. Just more than prepared to just let this game go as long as humanly possible. I think the longer the game goes, the better it is for me. Unless he has like one of his like life gaining engine. Basically, I'm just worried about Angelica Cord. It's the only card I'm really. Maybe like Brian Start Arm. This is kind of annoying. Yeah, I could just let this happen again. For all at the man. Yeah, stroke for the maximum amount. Not really worried about another hit that rides at 1 or something like that. I'd rather just draw 5 cards. If he plays another one, I could just like planar burst, outburst or something. Start with a Cloud Blazer. Continually drawing a billion cards. Actually, too many cards in my hand. Far too many cards. Did I ever play a land? I guess I did. I want to keep at least one of these lands. Had a Mockery. I really can't cast all these denials, but oh, the cut here. Got a land. Doesn't really need the Mockeries yet, so yeah, I'll just cut all these. Weird to not cut the counterpart here, but I don't know. I've had left myself open. I thought I didn't have a land drop there. He just doesn't have. He has straight nothing. I guess he has all helixes. That's my guess. Yes. I'm just gonna pass. I don't, like I said, I don't need to do anything. He's not doing anything, so I'm not gonna do. Pirate's life for me. I don't know why I said that. I'm actually just gonna anticipate. I'm not really gonna use a stroke. I want to charge up my pools for a while. Maybe he has all lands. Is that something? Is that a thing? Alright, there's a Yosei. I can protect now because I have a bunch of mana. Like I said, the Mirror Mockery is still here, so I can just never make it her way. Or back to my top of my library. Alright, let's go for a Crib Swap. I can do a lot of things. I can just like counterpart it now. But if it's a third Crib Swap, I'm like kind of get blown out. Or I could just denial this. Then it basically leaves like if he has another removal spell, then I can do it. I'm gonna try the counterpart, actually. If it's another Crib Swap, then I guess I feel okay about this. Okay, he's just letting this happen. Pretty good for me. Do you have floating mana? Okay. Alright, so reasonable spot. I skip this on tap phase, so next phase I have to like draw something good. Or I could like or I could just like counterpart my guy for an extra turn. I guess I could just counterpart and then spot. I can't like counterpart and then like evoke the thing. I kinda wanna do. That's what I really want to do. I have an idea. Okay. I could have actually done that this turn. I could have just stroked for one, done that. So we'll do that next turn. We'll do that next turn while I charge this. I have enough mana for that. I need like 10 mana. Okay, let's have enough. Okay. Enough? Yeah, I do. Three on top. Draw the Mirror Mockery. Cast Mirror Mockery on my Yosei. Then the game is over. Right. I'll say, barring like a one mana removal spell, I guess. Sweet. You know, good mockery is I can just leave it on the field for forever, and if they don't deal with it, I just get it back at some point. Maybe Nevermaker is good. Maybe we should put it back as a 2-0. It's good in that slot. Alright. Alright! Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Grass. Thank you very much. I like these some of the disenchants are okay. I think it's all I really want. Or some of the disenchants. Not really like all of them. I think just having counterspells in the Senate matchup is really good. I don't know how like aggressive I need to like play Ras, so I'm not gonna play as much. I don't think I need to play a bunch. If I just have a bunch of counterspells, I think I'll be okay. What's up, Adam? I assume that's Adam. Oh. What's going on, man? Just playing some casual Magic. This hand is not cool. All blue spells, 1 planes. Great. Just great. A little better. I think he's top, sure. I don't really have anything. I don't know. It's weird. I think it just had like all removal spells and just nowhere to go with them. Really weird hand. Seal down. Seal's for the Angelica Chord that I know is in his deck. It's really hard to beat sometimes. If I just keep this on the field, and I can just threaten that for forever. Ooh, no third land? Not good. I'm probably just gonna Mirror Mocker in my own Sky Spawner unless it draws a third land and transforms this or something. Because every turn I could just like make a token, block, and just sack the token for mana. It doesn't get any life. It's a pretty annoying play, but I want to make tokens every turn. He's gonna attack it. I'm just, oh, or not. Okay. Can't really. It's unfortunate for my. But someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. This. Oh, I could have gotten like totally 2-for-1 there. By the way, I still could get 2-for-1. Kind of forgot that he has like Dead Gone and stuff like that. I just kind of like snapped it off like really hard. I can't resist doing this though. I can't. I can't not do this sometimes. I can't help myself. Obviously, the better play would have been just to sack the Scion to do it, so I could have Surge, the overwhelming denial. This is fine. I'm fine with all this. Also leads up to a gigantic stroke of genius. Alright. Oh, the fun's over. Or we can just seal the seal. Okay. Fun's over, I guess. Everyone go home. The fun's over. I can hold a counterspell, but I'd rather just play the Nevermaker. I feel like just having Nevermaker out is fine. I want to end the game sooner than later. My science can't attack into the first striker, so I'd rather just start pressuring my opponent. The onus is on them to draw a third land, right? They probably have like a dead gone or something. But they didn't decide not to cast it. I don't know. Weird. I could mirror Mockery the Nevermaker and just like make his life terrible here. That's probably the play. I can hold up Denial too in case he has another spell for those. Okay, this just basically freezes his draw step. So he doesn't get a card here. If you cast if you cast Lone Rider again, then it's like it just doesn't. I don't know. There's the same thing just happens. So pretty big BM play. Huge BM play actually. It freezes his draw step because he's already down on lands, and if you cast his seal. I kind of want to counter this actually. Is that too bad? Nah, it's whatever. It actually does not matter. Fun's over, I guess. But now I'm ahead on board by a fair margin. Okay, I just don't have to do anything else for the rest of the game. 2-turn clock. I counter anything he does. Successfully annoyed my opponent, but unfortunately they just didn't draw a third land. Now it just doesn't matter. To go like Mountain, dead gone, save the turn, but unfortunate for my opponent. But you know, it's magic, I guess.